Alrighty, hello everyone. Busy Gamer Dad going to be doing some more Nine Kings coverage as well as a little bit of an advertisement. This episode is going to be really short. I'm going to get to it really fast. We're going to do King of Stone. This is an Achievement Hunter episode as well as an advertisement episode to talk about that we're going to be covering the Steam Next Fest June 2025 on June 9th. I'm going to start our coverage and hopefully you guys subscribe to the channel through this so that you can keep up to date with the Busy Gamer games that I pick up and show you guys that, hey, you can be a gamer and you can play games and have some fun. We're going to do this as a unitless run where we have some perks that are really going to lead into tower damage and tower builds success. So hopefully we get some good kings to synergize with that. I might do a scrub run here just to get some better kings. King of Spells isn't going to help us at all, so I am going to do that. I am going to restart. And this game, Nine Kings, is super awesome for the busy gamer. A given normal playthrough lasts for about 20 to 30 minutes on any difficulty. You know, just picking up some of the cards or kings and everything like that, and playing. Or if you do an endless mode, you can actually pause it on the endless mode. You don't have to sit there and lose a really awesome run that you have going where you have millions of damage on your units or on your towers, or you have a really funny, just ridiculous build that you never thought would work, working out really well. And it looks like RNG hates us, which is fine. That's okay. This is a really easy thing to just click and restart through. You guys won't see half of the stuff that I have to do to get a good run. We're looking for the King of Nature, King of Nothing, King of Greed. Those are the three that we're looking for. King of Spells doesn't help us because if we're doing a unitless run to get another achievement, they don't have a tower that really helps us because it only does healing. That's their one tower. It only does healing, and if we don't have units to heal, then we're not going to need that one. And the spells you can't apply to towers. King of Blood is also not helpful because the King of Blood, his demon tower functions off of death, and his Mangler functions off of consuming units. And if you don't have units for it to consume, its damage is quite truncated. You do have other ways of passively upgrading it, but it's not as helpful. So if you're trying to target the tower run like I am, and you're looking to do that, you're going to want to try and look for a run that gives you access to the King of Nothing, the King of Nature, the King of Stone, if you're doing it with other than the King of Stone, and the King of Greed. Those four are really kind of what's helpful. Yeah, definitely not in our favor today. So, but it gives me a chance to talk about how, I think this game is awesome. It's really helpful for anyone looking to sit down for 20 to 30 minutes and play a game. I believe this game will also end up on mobile. I don't see why it wouldn't in the future state or future idiom of this game. Iteration. Sorry, not idiom. Iteration of this game. Perfect. We're going to do King of Nature, King of Greed. All right, we're going to drop our Stronghold. We're going to drop our Trebuchet. There we are. Perfect there. We're going to start dropping things here. There. Perfect. Awesome. So we're not on the highest difficulty or anything like that. We're going to do the clone card. We're going to actually clone our castle, and we're going to drop that right there and give our castle a little bit more damage. So if we get a Mycelium, a clone, or we got all three. I was going to say, or an orchard card. Orchard cards are really, really helpful for your build because the orchard is a tower that roots the enemy and stops them from running forward. And then it holds them in place, and then once they die, the Mycelium can light them up, your other towers can light them up and destroy them, and then it roots another target, instantaneously stopping it in its tracks. So it's really kind of awesome, actually. Let's do Mycelium, and let's do that. We are looking for in the middle there from the King of Greed. If we get a beacon, that's going to be ridiculously helpful. Quarry, getting that early is going to be super helpful. So we're more targeting the speed run of anything else. So just keep that in mind for what we're targeting this run. So I'm going to try and play through as fast as I can to get as much as I can out of the round individually. So I'm going to do a clone card. I'm going to clone you. I'm going to clone you. There, do some damage. Give that. So the flamethrower is my next strongest unit. You'll see that it's actually going to start scaling pretty big once the quarry starts dumping some damage into it. Yep, King reroll. I'll take the King of Spells, I guess. He'll be a pushover fight for us. He really will. King of Demons will get pretty strong overall, but you'll see that like the King of Spells, you know, later game he will get pretty OP if you do an endless run. He gets some really ridiculous, and I mean that, ridiculous boons for his guys. And you know, he just steamrolls me every time I do an endless run, just because he gets so many stacking spells on his units that it's just hard to compete. Stronghold, and we're gonna do this. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that. I should have picked up maybe the blacksmith, but that's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that right there. The King of Nothing blacksmith would have been really good to have in the middle there, to have that start stacking our damage up. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're just gonna pick this up, and we're gonna sell it. And we really need to get a dispenser or a beacon. Overinvest is the third option that's less than appropriate or less than ideal. I need a dispenser. I really need a beacon is fine. Beacon is okay. Alright, fine. Yep, give me that. We'll drop that right there. There. Now this is really going to start helping out tremendously, because that's going to give our ability for our towers to drop faster from our stronghold, our citadel, and we're going to be able to get more attack speed from them as well. I'm just going to instantly pick this, and I'm just going to instantly discard it. So once we get a dispenser, those discard cards are going to be really bonus for the dispenser, because it does attack speed based on the gold you receive. And we're going to take a hit. That's fine. It's okay. I accept it. I kind of have to. There, Thunderdome, right here. Perfect. Good. So now we're putting towers that much faster. That's why I picked that one. Okay, Earthquake Flamethrower. Let's max out our Flamethrower, so now we don't need any more cards from that, and we can, if we get that one, we can pass right over it. Dispenser or Beacon, that's ideal from us right here. Beacon, I'm gonna go with the Beacon. Peacetime, that's fine. Hooray! There. Cool. Awesome. Just walk this back right this way. That way they have less distance to shoot. Perfect. Flamethrower Stronghold, we'll take that one. There. So the reason why I also picked the Stronghold is because it will get pretty strong. The Stronghold gets strong, go figure, right? But you can start seeing that it's actually starting to be the heavy lifter. This one, and we're going to start leveling you up. King of Spells is going to be a free one that we're just going to chuck the card no matter what one we get, and that's going to boost our attack speed for our dispenser, and that will help out. 9 there, and doesn't matter, just take this one. We get another right here, that's fine. I'm actually going to put it right there, and we're going to chuck the Warlock, and we're going to move on. So you saw that plus 9 to attack speed. So if we get a clone card, Mycelium, that's what we're looking for, because if I can clone the Quarry, that's what I want. Mycelium is fine. I will take the Mycelium. That way I'm not fishing and I'm not wasting time. Because like I said, we're targeting the speed run. We want to move fast. We want to go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Now we need Trebuchet, I believe, to finish that one. Flamethrower is maxed out. So there and there and there. Nice. So now doubles all damage from all towers. So we're going to be hitting like trucks with dump trucks full of dump trucks on dump trucks. Ridiculous. Words is hard. All right, right here, and just chucking the cards is a lot faster than trying to place them sometimes. King of Greed, if we get overinvest, that is what I'm going to target, but if we get a dispenser to max that out, that's fine. Or I'm sorry, a beacon, that's fine. Beacon right there. Who are we going to make peace with? Probably the King of Spells, that's fine. Except this, we're going back down there, perfect. Nice. So we did get a little bit of bonus from the King of Spells. Yep, so now we're just crushing it. Quarry. Upgrade the Quarry. So we need one more Quarry. We need one more Trebuchet. If we get a clone card, that's fine. If we get a Orchard, that's fine. Orchard, perfect. And I'm going to leave these, and I'm just going to upgrade you and move on. King of Greed. Overinvest is really helpful. Or Dispenser card. If we get another Beacon, that's acceptable as well, but less ideal. Stronghold card, that's fine. Level that guy up there. We're not maxed on that yet, I don't think. Keep going. Come on. Like I said, this guy's doing some work. He's holding people in position. Clone card. We're going to probably clone our beacon, finish, or not finish, sorry, put this right here. So that's going to give us some more damage on this guy, because he will start ridiculously scaling and shooting faster and faster and faster. And I've seen him do millions of damage. I've had him do millions of damage, I should say. Oh, I should have picked up the quarry. That's an oversight on my part. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We're almost through. We're almost through. Almost through. Orchard. There. Perfect. Awesome. Unitless run. It's going. We're doing really well. Keep going. Dispenser. Overinvest. And right here. 15% to its stats. Perfect. Yep, instantaneous with our towers, by the way. You see that? Instantaneous. Clone, overinvest, leave, clone you, overinvest you, dispenser, clone, dispenser. Now that's maxed out. Great, awesome. And then we're just going to literally instantaneous towers. Instantaneous towers. Walk right through our guys. Walk right through. Quarry. Max our quarry out. Perfect. Let's see, can we do it? Can we do it? Is this it? And I'm just going to click and end the run as soon as we're through. King of Nature clone card. Perfect right there. Yep, I know I got to click my last cards. Come on. There. And then sell these right there. Perfect. Yep, keep going. King of Nature, you're just going to die. We're just going to drop towers right on your face. Right here. Whole towers. Instantaneous. Do we do it? And then we're going to... Yep. And start another run. Let's see, do we do it? We did it! Yeah! Hooray! Yay! Fanfare! Hooray! Busy Gamer Dad showing a tower run as well as a speed run. We got the achievement. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for taking time out of your schedule to watch this short little video about 9 Kings. We beat it under 9 minutes. It's a lot of fun. This was also a promotional video to subscribe so that you can stay to date for the Steam Next Fest coverage in June 2025 that's going to be starting on Monday, June 9th. Hope you enjoyed the content. Hope to see you when we do our coverage there. Later.